Crestwood Reserve, our venue today for our match of the round for the Parramatta Eels Junior Rugby League Under-16s competition. And a battle of two of our teams in the top three played an absolute belter against one another early in the year, going down to the wire. Pretty sure it was a late try and a conversion that was the difference. A couple of troops missing here today, so both teams a little bit undermanned, but still quality teams, quality opposition for one another, and a clash between two different districts. Concord Burwood Wolves obviously playing out of the Balmain district, and the Hills Bulls still fighting this year to defend the premiership. We'll go through the lineups before the teams make their way out. The Wolves on the field now. Jersey 1, Jaden Newman-Ratcliffe. The 2 is Luca Rach. The 3 is Noah Iongi. The 4, Levi Henderson. The 5, Livy Mayer. 6 is Darby Fotheringham. 10, Sioela Iongi. 11 is Cookie Mafu. 12, Elijah El Khoury. 13, Sebastian Chidiak. 14, Andre Richmond. 17 is Peter Boomelum. 20 is Isaac Gazawi. And the 9 is Jay Kilby. And their coach is Matt Rupina. For the Hills Bulls, a couple of changes and a few late inclusions. Jacob Toro is in jersey 19. The 2 is Aidan Burrows. The 3, Cooper Tesariro. The 4 is Banjo Duncombe. 5, Sebastian Papaluca. 6 is Cooper Proven. 7 and captain is Jet Gremo. 8, Siuli Sikahili and the other co-captain. And 9 is Caleb Zara. Braden Pearsall, the 10. 11, Lane Orley. 12, Sione Karbaliku. 13, Thomas Bosley. 20 is Jack Camilleri. 14, Tyson Palatu. 15, Zane Tanisi. 16, Ben Matthews. 17, Levi Parami. 18, Cooper Shanahan. And 24, Josh Matter. And their coach is David Gremo. A couple of outs today, like I said, on both sides. Isaac Street, Zach Barronson, Tristan Mataraza, Shanahan Cooper. Cooper Shanahan, Generous Siamani for Hills Bulls, and for Concord Burwood Wolves, Sasaya Unger, Lachlan Ellis, Kobe Cohen, just to name a few. Halfback Mateo Rapina Dunn, Kane Kutu as well, and Jaden Kepper. But still plenty of quality on show here. Lots of development pathways products from the Parramatta Eels and the Balmain Tigers, and a couple of year-young Tigers players on the Wolves side. And let's keep our fingers crossed, get a game like we got last time, which was an absolute corker here at Crestwood Reserve, and plenty to play for. The minor premiership still up for grabs between the top three. Only 1 point separating the Wolves, the Bulls, and the Cabramatta 2 Blues, and they all play each other in the next 3 weeks to decide who walks away with the minor premiership, who will get a very valuable week off. And other live fixtures today, All Saints Toongabbie Tigers 18-0 currently over the Guildford Owls, and kick-off later on. Cabramatta play Greystanes to try and remain 1 point clear for the minor premiership. But here we go, underway. The Bulls a bit shorter, a bit more height on that one. Close to the touchline, they start on the 20 here, do the Wolves. Ball back infield. Footwork to start off, trying to get away from the sideline. Chidiak took the kick off. Follow-up work by Levi Henderson in the pink headgear. The 2 pass comes out to Gazawi, to Cookie Mafu. Numbers on the outside, pass to Jaden Newman-Ratcliffe. Cuts back infield, picks up Mafu. Tries to find another offload, goes over Gazawi. Play on to Rach. Defense comes now. Great first shift here. Gazawi into dummy half. What can they come up with? Fotheringham hit short. Late there, cleaned up. Almost left behind. Well taken in the end by Chidiak. And now play 5 comes across. Fotheringham digs in the line. Finds an offload over the top. Put to the boot. Heading for the corner. Body's coming through. Couldn't quite see which one of the two, but it looks like Levi Henderson has cashed in. First set for the Wolves, they waste no time. Bulls do a good job narrowing that short side for the first few plays, but the long shift in the hands of Cookie Mafu, Jaden Newman-Ratcliffe, and then back in field. Play 5, Fotheringham digs into the line, finds a late offload, and then rolled through by Noah Iongi. It looks like Henderson may have came up with the first 4-pointer here as the bodies collided in the corner. 4-0. Concord Burwood Wolves. That's a try brought to you by Omnia Business Solutions for your accounting, bookkeeping, consulting and payroll needs. Perfect start. Couldn't ask for much more, especially with only one on the bench. Critical tonight to take advantage. Any stoppages, any tries or any opportunities to grab a breather for the Wolves. Isaac Gazawi with the boot tonight. Usually see a swap between Fotheringham and Rapina Dunn, depending left and right side of the field. Gazawi, right foot, right touchline, doesn't look too bad. Just to the right of the uprights. 4-0 early here at Crestwood Reserve. Hills Bulls off the back of that first set to find a bit more spark here defensively. After that early shift, find some space. Jacob Toro will get us back underway. Newman-Radcliffe with that line break, the top try scorer in this competition with 13. Number 2 behind him, Zara, the number 9 with 10. Good one off the kickoff there. Good intent. Early signs coming here from the Wolves. 2 carries back to the middle. Now the third. Spinning down. Trying to find a quick play the ball. El Khoury across. Siavaongi, hell of a handful. New South Wales Triple C product last year. Now across Fotheringham. Shows and almost goes. Play 5, good set after points. Rach across now to Kilby. Goes to the sky. Chase coming through from Henderson. Rach the hooker, follows through, and great work by him. Now pressure off the goal line. Grimo dishes over to Aiden Burrows. Now second up, trying to keep things moving. Centre field now out of yardage. Pass across. Good late footwork to beat the first tackle. Sebastian Papaluka. Short side Zara shows, but comes back open. Bosley, good carry and offside, wins his team a penalty.
Let's go, Bull! Make
Great
sure.
response set after being under a bit of pressure. Jet Grimo snaps off 15 metres and they'll start directly on the halfway line here. First opportunity in the opposition half. Sent some changes today and some players up. 18 Burrows coming up from 16-2's Tyson Palaitu. Up from the 15s, as is Papaluka on the wing. Through the hands we go early here, and coming out and jamming Levi Henderson. Reads the play there. Jacob Toro, tough as teeth, back to his feet straight away. Follow-up carry by Sikahili. Zara to Gremo. Back under, following a bit of footwork there. Sione Garbaliku. Moving up to the 40. Zara. Short here to Brayden Pearsall. Keeps the legs pumping before being rolled onto his back. 25 out now. Short side, Gremo drops under for Toro. Bit of a wrestle here with Chidiac. Holds things up for play 5 where the short side goes with Gramo. Long ball out to the wing and it's left behind. Turnover inside the 20. Not a bad place to do it. The Wolves with that defensive set did well. Try and keep them outside the attacking 20. Now back in possession. Try and get things moving out of yardage for the first time. Some good footwork to start. Trying to shake through the front line. Livy Mayer. Very good in previous match of the rounds. Scored a couple of tries and broke plenty of tackles. Jaden Newman-Radcliffe with the next one, and now Mafu tries to shake defenders. Almost able to offload to Richmond. Now Rach goes to Noah Yongi. Great versatility last time around, playing in the halves. Back at fullback today. Speaking of, JRL U16 takes the second carry and 3 players to the 40. Play 5 is Reach now. Reach goes to Fotheringham. It's a good nudge. Talk at the back and well taken with the win behind it by Toro. Fantastic grab. Centers the attack for his teammates now. 10 out from their line. Coming in with pressure here. Good line speed the first 2 plays. Good job there by Burrows to get things started. Follow-up carry. He's back now. Joe Duncombe trying to get things moving. Scramo turns under to Karbaliku. Now Zara, short side, and the early kick they go. Across to that one. Yongi does well. Sees the threat for the 40-20, but bodies in now. Trying to take him to the sideline. Nearly trouble there for Noah Yongi, but does well. Now near the 40. Andre Richmond hit early there. Pass in for Livy Mayer. Tries to get things going forward, but 3 there to meet him. 5 short of the halfway. They're going shift play now. Gazawi long again. Newman Ratcliffe. Richmond bounces back off the left. Numbers in there. Good cover this time from the outside. Marfu. Dummy half. Spins forward for play 5 and slowly winning territory here. Rach goes from dummy half, chips in behind, tries to break through on the chase. Coming forward, gets the ball back. But Toro rips it out and does well to clean that one up. Tackle almost gets a little messy. Jacob Toro up to the task again. Done well under the high ball and does well to clean that up. Now ball across. Rose tries to help out. First one here. Now Wayne Orley with a good carry. Footwork and follow-up. Sebastian Papaluca, but lost football. The work of the outside backs has been tidy so far, but the door ever so slightly opens for the Concord Burwood Wolves to set up here for a full deck of cards and an attacking set from the 30-metre line. Had some good intent so far, particularly on the kick chase. Fotheringham has put up 1 or 2 that have landed very well inside that 10-metre region, and they've ramped up play 1-2. Wolves have absorbed well, but now Gazawi feeds that one for Rach. Comes across to Kilby, who drops back under. Levi Henderson, another one who played Harold Matthews, year young this year for the Balmain Tigers. Now JRL U16 gets things going forward with 3 in. Rach surveys the options. Ball back in now. Chidiak gets them inside the 10. Centrefield, which way do they go? Rach surveys his options. Kilby comes across. El Khoury, hands from Yongi, and Livy Mayer goes airborne. Gets the ball in one hand. Talk with the touch judge, but it's a 4-pointer. Quality finishing. Livy Mayer puts it in the right hand so the inside defenders can't knock it out. Gets airborne and clears the legs. Take off as he goes into the corner. 8-0, they cash in from the error they were able to force from good work with kick pressure. The kick to come pretty much the same spot for Isaac Gazawi. Concord Burwood Wolves double up after 11 minutes here. And that's another try. Brought to you by Omnia Business Solutions for your accounting, bookkeeping, consulting and payroll needs. It's quality work there by Noah Yongi, who's another one in the pathway for the Balmain Tigers in the development this year. Livy Mayer, game after game, whether it be his yardage work, finishing, or push and support, comes up with another 4-pointer. A lot of continuity with the Wolves team, majority going to Holy Cross Ride. have ties, as many know, for a long time now with the Balmain Tigers. Plenty of good players have gone through both institutions, with the school, with the famous merger club. Now Gazowie, it's a good strike again, but it's just to the right. Maybe third time will be the charm if they're able to score in a similar spot to the right. Hills pulls now to bring it back. Get us going again. Live score update. 18-6, the All Saints Toongabbie Tigers lead the Guildford Owls. And later on, Parramatta to play the Greystanes Devils.
Chase them down, boys. Chase them down.
Kick off from the boot. Jacob Toro, high, lobbed. Chidiac comes back again. He's done a good job so far with the kickoffs. Gets past the 20, which is always a win. Line speed good to start from the Bulls. Remo rushes up there on Henderson. Bosley finishes it off with Sika Healy. Now charging through the line. Good leg speed. Trying to get things moving there. That's a Cookie Marfu. Follows up the work of fellow back rower Elijah El-Khoury. Rach goes short side, Sell there and straight through the front door. Jaden Newman-Ratcliffe back off the left foot. Foot race there and gets inside. Jacob Toro and runs away to extend his lead as the top try scorer of this competition. And that's number 14, Jaden Newman-Ratcliffe. No surprise again, another one in the Tigers' pathway. The ball play there. Both back rowers, they hit the right-hand side with El-Khoury and across to Cookie Marfu and Rach. Short side ID with Gazowie playing 6 tonight. Digs into the line. And with the eyes done very nice to Sell that he was going to play up the back there. Jaden Newman-Ratcliffe showing us time and time again. Good intent, good line running. A clean pair of heels as he burns his way through there and a bit of footwork. To get inside, Toro takes us to 12-0 with a kick to come here. This time around, as I said before, we usually see the swapping between Rapina Dunn and Fotheringham. He takes this one from in front of the sticks. And that's another try brought to you by Omnia Business Solutions for your accounting, bookkeeping, consulting, and payroll needs. Look no further. Fantastic images in our game tonight, being shown by Spot On Recording. No one better in the business. It's Fotheringham, makes no mistake with that one. Straight between the uprights and 14-0 after 15 minutes. Great start here for the Wolves. As I said, the next 3 weeks will decide who gets the minor premiership and that vital week off. As we move into next weekend, the Wolves will play All Saints Toongabbie Tigers, and Cabramatta and Hills also in that top 3 are head-to-head. And then last round, potentially on the results, Wolves and Cabramatta will play for that minor premiership spot, depending on our results tonight and next week. Plenty of fight left here in the Bulls. They've showed us time and time again what they're made of as Toro drives down. Kilby cleans up. Zara there for that one. Now El-Khoury hit hard there off the edge. Jamming in. Tesseriro helped out by Gremo. Now some good width early again. Fotheringham to Ciole Yongi beats the first couple. Tries to get himself going. Bodies left, sees Rach hit the short side. Collides there with Marfu, but still beats the first couple. In the end, it takes 4 to bring him to ground. A handful every game we've seen him this year as Rach goes off the back of that ruck. Gets inside the 40. Good set after points. Now he dishes back to Fotheringham. They're running now. Kilby lobs over the top. Livy Mayer, chip and chase, gets the boot, the jump there. The ball backwards. Cleaned up and says out, but referee with the call and the whistle there. not happy with the finish, and the Bulls with a penalty. I think the last action to get the man into touch. Deemed held. Starting from the 20 here, the Bulls. Making an interchange as well. A couple of sets of fresh legs coming onto the field. Pass comes centre field, and line speed good as it has been, and now an offload to Bosley, but it's intercepted in the process. And the line speed and pressure again, as Gremo almost steals it back, but in the process it's said to be a knock-on from the referee. So the blowtorch continues here from the Wolves. Line speed there, and the offload when it came out. Taken. Jet Gremo almost did enough to get the ball straight back. But another scrum here in attacking field position. Long left-hand side here, they've got 5. Comes into Noah Iongi, who gets across the first couple of defenders. Ball down there by Orley. Now Rach goes tight to Iongi. Ciowelli has got 4 on again as he drives inside the 5. Now Rach calls to the right from Fotheringham, digs in the line and hits short. Held onto for now by Chidiac. Good line speed. Rach goes himself, thinks he sees space, and they turn him around. That's a great tackle. Chidiac in the dummy half. Long ball across Kilby, hits Henderson out the back. Tries to get the fend out and go for the corner, but the bodies come. And the Bulls do well to defend their line. Levi Henderson stuck out the left hand and thought he might have had the edge. The inside cover arrives. It's a good effort. Down inside the red zone to clean up there. Now the pressure will come again. The line speed has been relentless by the Wolves. And good width here, and a massive shot as the ball comes free. Cookie Mafu lays the hammer. Ciowelli Iongi picks up. Only a metre away now. Wolves threatening again. Rach from dummy half, out the back of shape. Fotheringham tries to sell the dummy. Gets an offload here to Rach. Sees space to the post. Lobs one over the top to Henderson. Hands out to Libby May, and a great tackle and cover effort by Aidan Burrows. Pressure still coming though, and good line speed again from Bosley. Jamming in here. Elijah El Khoury. Rach in the right corner now. Comes back infield. Boomelum on the field now. Peter Boomelum tries to centre things a couple of metres away, just to the right of the posts. Ball again, Fotheringham. Gazawi hands to Mafu, gives short. Jaden Newman Ratcliffe for the corner, and does enough to get under the effort of Toro. And some gallant goal line defence, but the strike of the Wolves pays again. Left side, right side, and then back to the left. Good exchange of hands, the halves linking together there. Darby Fotheringham, good width to Isaac Gazawi. And then Cookie Mafu with the ball in 2 hands, does well to engage. And gets it on the outside to Jaden Newman Ratcliffe, who gets his 15th of the season. Great cover efforts. Toro there at the end. Tried to throw the kitchen sink. The errors, play 1-2 pressure, and the kick chase from the Wolves has been relentless so far. As we hit 18-0 with 9.5 remaining in the first half here at Crestwood. Fotheringham just off the touchline here, preferred side for the right footer. So that's another try brought to you by Omnia Business Solutions for all your accounting, bookkeeping, consulting and payroll needs. And directly under the light of the power pole, he tucks himself in. And the nudge off the right is nice, but it goes to the left. And 18-0 it remains. Goal kicking not the friend tonight of the Wolves, but 3 sideline attempts so far, making things a little difficult. Not a crazy breeze here, but at times a bit of wind has blown through. But still a 3-score advantage with the 18 points they've banked here in the first half. About to get rolling again. 18-6, the score still remains live for the All Saints Toongabbie Tigers versus the Guildford Owls. Short one with a bounce. Kilby knocks it back and Gazowie cleans up. And the tactic of these shorter high kickoffs has paid off this time. They scramble and force an error. El Khoury with a lost ball here. Bulls trying to get things moving. Gremo wants the football, and inside the 20 they get a scrum. Lights at the moment. The corners look like they're still warming up a little bit. Scrum feed, 5 to the right, ball across out the back to Gremo. Holds it late, gets the deflection there from Richmond. Almost found the outside there for Papaluka, who might have been off to the races. Would have been a good contest between him and Noah Yongi. Ball in field. So they look to take their chance here. Zara comes in. It's the 15-year-old playing up today, Tyson Paletu. Good first touch by him. Now across to Bosley. Good starter there from him. Centers the attack, trying to get a play the ball. Now Zara, look out for him. Good width goes to Gremo out the back of shape and hits the lead. Unfortunately, unable to handle that opportunity. Goes begging. Chance to set up and try and build some pressure, but 3 plays in, they turn it over. The centre field scrum here. Still a real chance to try and ramp up the line speed. Try to trap the Wolves in their own end here. Give return of serve to what's been dished up the other way so far. The Wolves have been fantastic with the pressure they've given inside 20. Ball across, Rach comes to Gazowie. One-on-one, tries to skip through Proven. Proven gets the legs. Finished off there. Rach, Marfu. 3 again to bring him down. He's been a real handful.
Off the line. Go.
Play the ball. Coming again, Noah Yongi. Working their way for a kick here. Outside their own 20. It's Kilby. Long to Levi Henderson. Goes up and tries to skip and finds the outside to Libby Mayer, who tiptoes down the sideline. Does well to stay in. Henderson back in now. Gives the ball to El Khoury. He does well to pick up 15 plus. Play 5. They've made good meters again. Just inside the 30. Long ball, Fotheringham out the back to Gazowie. They want to run. They've got a number, but long and across the face. Misses Andre Richmond there. Just a little overcooked. Thought they'd be able to play through them with the wingers tucked back. The Bulls adjusted well.
We're in front of you.
Now they play off the 30. Paletu. Second touch for the young man.
All in front, mate. Have a look.
Now Zara lays short for Bosley. Head down and rolls. Just short of the halfway. Good tussle there with Chidiac, the opposite number, and Zara tries to sell and go. First time tonight they're awake to it. Still picks up 10 metres though. Now, Parami from dummy half to Gremo, cuts back off the left into the ruck, flick pass backwards. Paletu unable to handle. Just caught him by surprise there, and the Wolves again find themselves in pretty good field position to start things off here. Just short of their own 40. Choosing here to play off the left scrum line. Open up the right side of the field where they've got 5. 4 for now, but a bit of talk going on at the scrum. Now 5 across. Kilby lays off to El Khoury. Big collision he has there with Tesseriro. Tries to come in along with Carvaliku. Chidiac beats the first, cut down by the second. Pearsall and Hawley finish. Gazowie to Marfu. Bursting his way through the front line, leaves a couple. Quick play the ball for Rach. Laid in here for Boomelum. 10 for him before Orley puts him on his back. Gets a nice slow ruck that time. Trying to stem the tide is Chidiac. Works his way forward, and in a tussle with Zara, we've got play 5. 15 metres out. Ball to Kilby, tries to poke through. There's a deflection, there's a scramble going on. It's been cleaned up. The dropout will ensue, the pressure continues. The Wolves here with just under 3 minutes. Looking for try number 5. Kilby's kick and that deflection. They scrambled well as Gramo. This one holds up in the wind, which comes through. Now Boomelum digs into the line with a good carry and finds his front. 20 out now. Right side. Fotheringham takes the line on. Good contact by Parami. And Zara as Kilby double pumps, gets to Yongi, skips himself and tries to dig in. Couple metres short now, Rach. Picks it up off the deck, dummies, goes behind his own man. Rightfully so, the penalty comes. The lead there gets in the way of the defenders. And turnover, just under 2 minutes. Bulls really need to get this one out of their own end. Jack Gramo's touch finder is an absolute belter. 30 or so metres from that one. Puts them in a really good position. All Saints 2 and Gabby Tigers now 30-6 over the Owls live. The other games in our under-16s competition. Solidify their top 5 spot and play some finals. Zara comes to Palaitu, keeps his feet as they try to wrestle him backwards. A good line speed there.
Leaving early.
Now Zara across to Pearsall. Gets the leg there of Rach. Trying to fight for a play the ball. Zara, man down, goes, gets through, bursts into the backfield. Just grabbed there by El Khoury as he threatened. Gramo looks short side, pops the offload, and it's unfortunately left behind. Just as they look like they're about to punch a hole through, and then be able to play the long right side. Drop ball. The limited opportunities that have come. Errors have unfortunately shut down any chances of trying to bank some points. And that'll almost see us through to half-time. 25 seconds remain as this scrum will be packed. Wolves likely to run scrum play and maybe one more. It's certainly a no rush for their handiwork that they've done in the first. And long goes Rach to Gazowie, sells the dummy, almost goes straight through the front line. One more play, 3 seconds. One more they get. Comes across, going to be just a middle carry unless he gets an offload. Tries to force one out. It's a knock on in contact, and that'll see us done. Great first half of work for the Concord Burwood Wolves, who cash in 4 times to lead 18-0 here away against the Hills Bulls in a game that will shape who ends up being the minor premier. Remember, each week, match of the round for men's and women's competitions, 2 p.m. for the women's 14s, 16s and 18s silver and gold competition for our fantastic caller, Greg Hayes. And then at 5 p.m. every week, join myself, Lewis Shepherd, for the men's match of the round for the 16-1s competition. Go through the Parramatta Eels Junior Rugby League page or subscribe to the YouTube channel and make it easy for yourself. But for now, we'll have a quick break and we'll be back shortly for the second half. second half about to get underway here, and our match of the round, round 13. The Concord Burwood Wolves.
Go, Tess.
Fast start and took a commanding lead early in this one, 18-0. A couple of conversions though, unable to take it to the potential 4-score lead. Hills Bulls have had a couple of opportunities, but errors so far, just hampering the chances, but still plenty of time left in this one and lots of fight. Both these teams, as we said at the start of the coverage, tied up right now for the minor premiership along with Parramatta. Only 1 point separates, and all go head to head tonight and the next 2 weeks, which will decide who gets that vital week off. This age group with all the challenges of school football, rugby union and all the extracurricular activity. Certainly worth playing for, and here we go. Wind hopefully behind them this half. Let's see how they respond. And Balaitu, big charge off the kickoff, but big defence to meet it. And the arm wrestle back on here. He spins himself around. Now Pearsall tries to roll forward. Now short side, Zara goes to Gremo, back off the left foot, gets the fend out, and good run there, almost to the 40. Now Zara off the deck to Barami. Just short of the halfway, good set so far. Zara across, tipped under for Orley by Proven. Into the opposition half. Can they put the finishing touches on the set? Gremo into the right pocket there and lands on the 10. Skipping across, Livy Mayer, legs tackle there. Gets back to the 20. Can they ramp up the line speed and return serve? And they drag back Richmond. Good defensive start there. Now a bit of width to try and get away from where the defenders are, and good line speed. Jamming up there. Tesserero and company. Burrows, Gremo. Now Henderson tries to skip through a few. They clean him up. 35 metres. Locked in. The ref's not buying. It's Rach. Short now to El Khoury. And in the arm wrestle. They stop them short of halfway. And now the shift. Gazowie. A good nudge there. And the bounce might be a 7 tackle set, but goes back for it. Toro not trusting the bounce. Trying to skip across the line here. And it's a good run. He almost comes out the other side. Back to the 20. And now down the short side they go. Just short of the 30 there. Now back infield. Good footwork. Between defenders there. Tesserero has had some nice touches in this game. And now footwork back. Just short of halfway now. There's Papaluka. Now ball across to Carvaliku. Deja vu. Same spot, 5 inside the opposition half, but opposite corner. Gremo drops it on a dime, but it's going to run dead. 20 restart. Patience shown there at the back. They trusted that the bounce would go for them. Set line on the 20. Just exchanging jabs early here in the first half. Set for set as Mayer off the ground. Tries to bounce off the left. Zara. Tidy work on the ground. Rachel across now to Ciole Yongi, looking to be the difference maker. Bashes his way to the 40. Not happy with the marker work. Newman Ratcliffe in for some work centre field, playing in the centres tonight. We've seen him at fullback and wing. Now halfway and just over. Go with Chidiac. Rach looks right, comes back left to Gazowie, sells a dummy, goes the inside shoulder, foot race now, is he going to go himself? Toro gets a boot and cover defenders come. That's set, things change really fast. Now in the corner, back across they come to Fotheringham, and he goes to Kilby, long ball across here to Henderson. Henderson beats the first. Now cover defence comes, and on their line for play 5, can they hold on here, the Bulls? Rach goes long, Centre field, Fotheringham cuts it across, almost taken, but left behind. Richmond picks it up and dives in. The first knock-on call, saying is off the Wolves. Now we've got time off for a player down. Hard to see in the light. I think it might be Jaden Newman-Ratcliffe. Try double here tonight, he's been fantastic, but with the trainer at the moment. Didn't quite see what happened there on that one. On the kick contest, but back into the line now. A chance for the Wolves to do what they did so well now in the first half. Try to ramp up inside 20, play 1-2 with their line speed. At the back there, also a check on Hill's side, Jacob Toro, who's good to go as well. So back underway here. It's a good carry by Orley to get things moving. And off the back of it, Zara sees fit to grab 10 metres. That's a better set start out of yardage. Now across. Papaluka. He's made a real fist of playing up an age group today, been busy in from the wing, as has Paletu, who goes near halfway.
In front of you, mate. Have a look.
Zara across. As Pearsall drives the shoulder in and trying to win a play the ball for a kick on play 5. Gremo keeps. Brought down, and sorry, that was play 4, last called now. Tied up, Zara goes short side for Carvaliku. Now back in field, Zara, Parami to Bosley. Bosley gets 3 in. Ball across Zara to Gremo, double pump and short, but left behind. Just a little bit of disconnection there between the half and back rower. The double pump and slight hesitation. Both come away a little bit confused and angry. But things were building nicely. Still plenty of time. 24 to go on this one. 18-0. Much better start in terms of the yardage work. And getting themselves into some good field position. Will look to turn the blowtorch back on the Wolves as they did to them in the first half. Ball across now, Yongi comes to Marfield, and they do a good job to chop him down early. Now Rach, left hand short side, Yongi again. Noah Yongi, they get bodies in, trying to force him to the sideline, and they put him in the wheelbarrow and chuck him out. Just the sort of pressure that was put on in the first half, they dish it back. Great chance here to set up camp. Don't need to score first set, but certainly need to put themselves inside this 50 and build a fort here and get some pressure and take some petrol out of the Wolves. Now Zara. Play 1 goes to Orley and centres things on the 20 here. Can they hit the scoreboard? Zara jumps right. Bosley gets in behind the ruck. Rolls forward and now 5 metres out. Zara, long left here to Gremo. Bounces off the left. Tries to split. They bring him down. Now Zara at the post. Tip back under and driving for the line. Just short there. Maybe a problem. Hopefully okay here, but possibly on the burrow, copping some legs. Thomas Bosley takes the brave carry, puts himself in the firing line. I hope he's okay, but so close for a 4-pointer there, but maybe cops some legs on the way in. He's sitting up now, which is a good sign. 13, part of the Eels development system and a product of Pat's Blacktown, and every single time we see him, works himself to the bone. Always involved in the tough stuff, plenty of carries to set things up for his outside men. Stop now, 22.5 minutes remaining in this contest. we're going to have a change here. There's Thomas Bosley back on his feet, which is a good thing. We wish him all the best for the weeks to come. Hopefully he's okay. An interchange full time in that earlier fixture. The All Saints Toongabbie Tigers 30-10 over the Guildford Owls. Bank a win, which will see them locked in for the finals and in the top 5. Greystanes Devils and Parramatta 2 Blues still to come. Parramatta trying to maintain that 1 point advantage for the minor premiership. And now that change happens and we're back underway. Proven bounces back off the right foot with the outside pressure and play 5 here. Can they get a result or a repeat? Gremo goes out the back of shape to Toro. Tries to burst to the corner. And Henderson drops the anchors and brings him down. And it's a good goal line stand by the Wolves. But still chance here for the Bulls now. Ramp up that line speed. Pack the pressure on and try to trap the Wolves. Yongi and Maya. Yardage work has been good. They try to get things moving here again. Maya takes the first one. Now Chidiak across to Seal Yongi. He takes a hell of a lot of stopping as he leaves a couple behind. Near the 20. Zara cleans up with Pearsall. And now across to Marfu, and good line speed there and coming out. Banjo Duncombe trying to stop the damage that Marfu's been doing, and that's the way to do it. And centre field again, good line speed. Doing a better job here. El Khoury gets just past the 30, and it's a good D set here. Try to win the arm wrestle. Kick pressure on Fotheringham. Hits it through. And at the back, bit of a miscommunication, but it's cleaned up now. Papaluka volleyballs it there for Toro. Yongi trying to get the one-on-one. Out to the 40. Mismatch size-wise on all levels there. Papaluka comes in. Now Lane Orley has that good forward lean. Bounces for 10 metres. Now Zara turn under Parami. Driving forward there. Long ball across. Now back in a couple of times, and now the offload comes back for Kavaliku. Zara goes to Gramo, tries to poke one through, comes up with it almost twice off the legs 3 times. Now picked up and clean try, Aidan Burrows. And a borderline Premier League soccer event there. Jet Gramo rolls it through and then shins and feet multiple times before it lands in the lap of the number 2 and Aidan Burrows. And he does well. And they finally hit the scoreboard here after some consistent defence and trying to win field position. They bank a 4-pointer, an 18-4, 19.5 to go. Chance here to tidy this up to a 12-point margin for Jet Gramo. And that's a try brought to you by Omnia Business Solutions for all your accounting, bookkeeping, consulting, and payroll needs. My apologies, I had 2 numbers mixed up there before. Zane Tanisi was the 15 who's had plenty of good carries and good work, who's been on the field in jersey 15. A mix up between him and Tyson Palaitu, who's now on the field in 14. But Tanisi, 15 in that stint. Some good kick-off work, some good middle carries. Got through plenty of work. Pat's Blacktown product. Good contributor in that middle rotation, along with Braden Pearsall, Siki Healy. Now, after points, 18.5 to go, still plenty of time, but the conversion, unfortunately, unsuccessful, and at 18-4, it's going to take 3 minimum pending goal kicking. They've started to edge their way up in the territory battle, and then the kick-off, is it near the sideline? Not able to turn it into a penalty, which would have been extremely helpful. shot taken. Now off the touchline. Trying to work things back infield here. Set after points, always important. As Orley on play 3, gets in behind and near the halfway. Now Zara to that man I just mentioned, Palaitu, now on the field. Here Young playing up today. Across to Pearsall, who winds up off the back fence. And the momentum building here now. Play 5. Can they find a repeat or pin him inside that 10? Left-hand side, Gremo. Low and rolling again. They burst through on the chase. He's left behind it now. Foot race. Burst it back the other way. It's on now. Cover tackle coming. Livy Mayer tries to put it on. And Caleb Zara does extremely well. But now the pressure's coming. Left side open. They come back down the right short side though. Noah Yongi tries to skip across. And building here. Rach jumps out. Tries to catch him on the goal line. Bodies in front, they defend it well and pin him on the 10. Left side though, still numbers. Chidiak, cross, Gazawi out the back of shape. Well defended there. Proven down low. They do a job as Mafu goes from dummy half and tries to drive his way in. Does Cookie Mafu. They hold him up for now. Back for the play the ball. Wait to see what happens. Dummy half. Rach goes to Boomelum. Wrap around and lost football. And now Orley with a clean up work. Territory wise. Getting over the top. But now back in their own end is Palaitu. Fights his way forward. And now Zara. To Gramo and out here jamming defence. Good low tackle by Libby Mayer. Tesserero. Now infield. Carvaliku. Palaitu gets himself another. And at the 40 now. Comes to Gremo, and off the right foot, tries to nudge for the 40-20 possibly. I think it's a 40-20. Where's the call? It was inside. Things building nicely. Jet Gremo had the nice corkscrew bounce, but Noah Yongi wasn't aware. And a huge play by the number 7. It's moving time for the Bulls. 15 to go, 14 points the deficit. Now a full set inside the 10. What can they do? Tyson Palaitu. And now Zara from dummy half tries to spin his way through. Still going. Gets the offload to Gremo and the bodies are there to cover. Waiting for that moment. 10 tries this season. Long pass now from him, dummy half. Proven double sell. Almost goes through. Defence cleans up. They're scrambling for the right-hand side. Think they've got numbers, but Zara has a second pop. Brought down short. Long ball from dummy half. Gramo pressured. Ball gets cleared across. Knocked backwards. Cleaned up by Tesserero. Now dropped. Play breaks down with the Wolves scramble defence. Do a good job there. A couple of times when it seemed like things were open, they shut the door. A couple of good cover tackles. Some good line speed. 18-4, things remain. With 14 minutes remaining here at Crestwood Reserve. Now scrum feed with Jay Kilby. Comes across and footwork and almost slicing through. Now Iongi. Good set start carry. Now Rach tries to rip one across. Miscommunication there, the back rower. Who thought it was going to be for him, but he tried to hit Gazawi. And now they've got a chance again inside the attacking half.
Let's go, boys.
30 metres here, the scrum. Left-hand side set up. See what they can come up with. Out on this side with Tesoriero. Toro as well. And a late interchange there before the scrum. Looks like Carvaliku. Swap with Pearsall, who's out of the scrum now. And that's who they go short to, and almost gets past Henderson. He does well. And a lost ball in the ruck. Another opportunity inside the attacking half. Disappears for the Bulls. The Wolves defence again. Turns up, but the frustration for the Bulls here. Some of these chances, but the errors, the self-inflicted wound. As Kilby feeds this one again, and Gazawi. Good carry. It's close to the 40 now. And a penalty for the work on the ground. Referee thinking that's taking too long. Now Gazawi, chance to slow things down. Have the touch finder. He's tried to snap off too much, and Toro's got that one. So back on the attack go the Bulls. Good carry by him and heavy defence. Super brave Jacob Toro there into the middle. It's Orley. And up for another tough carry and a good play the ball. Zara to the right as Papaluka almost gets past Chidiac. Just over halfway. Out the back, Gramo tips under to Pearsall. Spins his way and tries to offload, but puts the ball back. And now Zara jumps short side with Gramo long across the face to Burrows, who just stays in. Back infield. Karame shows, beats, and play 5. They don't get to the kick. Things break down. Tick down to the 11-minute mark. Frustration creeping in a little bit here. Corey plays for Mafu. Forward bump. Rach. Cross. Newman Ratcliffe. Almost at halfway. And now Rach goes in behind the ruck. Bit of a wrestle there. Moving back into the attacking half, Sio Eliongi puts a dent in the line, and 3 or 4 come in to finish. Moving back into the attacking field position as Fotheringham goes straight through the front door, takes on Toro with a left-hand fan and a great cover tackle. Jacob Toro, but the pressure's still here. Play 5. Rach with the ball, tries to poke it to the posts, and the double effort there. Well taken. Great clean-up work. First the cover tackle, now the clean-up. Jacob Toro, fantastic work. Darby Fotheringham, for a minute there, thought he was off to the races. And now a great run, almost through the middle of the ruck.
In front of you, mate.
Tesoriero, now Gramo, footwork, and an intercept by Henderson. And the pressure's back on from that one. Inside the 30, El Khoury from dummy half beats the first. Now just short of the 10. Potential long left side. Rach goes from dummy half, hits Iongi, skips to the outside in the front rower. Finds the space from the fancy footwork. Bouncing off the right foot from the width. Goes in untouched, just to the left of the uprights. After a good period of pressure, field position and territory, unfortunately for the Bulls, the great defence and cover effort, followed by the intercept, leads to the opportunity that puts us back to 18 points. And with a kick to come next to the uprights, this may become a 4-score lead and a mountain too high to climb with only 8.5 minutes remaining. They certainly haven't gone away. They've been gallant, but the opportunities, just errors at critical times when they've been inside the attacking half. And that was Another try brought to you by Omnia Business Solutions for all your accounting, bookkeeping, consulting and payroll needs. A bit of a discussion here. The referee Fotheringham, the kicker, but time wasting away. But 22-4. Keep themselves in the arm wrestle, pending Parramatta's result tonight to fight for that minor premiership. And in early results, as I said before, All Saints Toongabbie Tigers 30-10 over the Guildford Owls have punched their ticket to finals football. And driven through the uprights, no mistake made there. Fotheringham also showing his versatility. Another one. Holy Cross Ride and Balmain Tigers, year young this season for Harold Matthews. Generally in the 6, but popping up at lock. See there, playing through the middle when he burst through the line there. 24-4, 7 minutes to go. Time for the short ones, and that's where they go. There's bodies there, and they pick it up on the run and keep rolling. And inside the 20, fantastic chance again. Tesseriro did fantastic. Pearsall in dummy half now, keeps his feet, fighting with Henderson, tries to get the one-on-one. Now Zara, short to Sikahili, and Iongi comes across, has a one-on-one with his opposite front rower. Gremo does well to get that one. Long ball, but a little lower, and he picks it up. Zara tries to punch to the post as Sikahili bounces in behind the ruck again. Play 5, Zara to Gremo, tries to go himself, pops the offload out the back, picked up and play on by Henderson. Points are a repeat, neither were able to be taken. Livy Mayer explodes out of dummy half across field. Now Rach with Tigazawi, shows to his back rower. Takes the tackle. Crawling forward, ref says back on the mark. Now short side with Marfu. 3 or 4 in again as he gets across the 30. Rach in behind the ruck for Iongi. Try scoring front rower. Something we all love to see. Fotheringham. Clearing kick there. Play 5 to Toro, who handles on the 10. Gets back to the 30 here. And there is no fear in Jacob Toro. Digs into the line. Same for Burrows. Brave again, and another penalty. Chance now. Near the 45 for Gremo. And a good nudge all the way down to the 30. 5 minutes to go. What can they break out here? Frustrating night on the attacking side of the football. Now Tesseriro. Pearsall, Zara, back to Tesseriro. Shove inside, come back down the short. But Henderson awake to that one. Now Sikahili. Gets a couple of bodies in and drives close to the 10. Zara from that ruck, dips out, tries to find space, jumps in behind, but bodies there, spins his way forward. Oh, so close, but last minute cover. Rushing into dummy half. All across. Hands from Paletu, goes to Gremo now with Orley, keeps it, goes back on the inside shoulder. Now short side. Still potentially on, but they come open. Gremo, long pass pressured. Chidiak back down with Toro and Gazawi there for him. They drive him towards the touchline. Slow play the ball now. Long pass back infield for Zara. Goes across. Now chipped through into space. Cover coming. Now Iongi watches it over the dead ball line. And he's done very well.
Line up, test.
Again, the work defensively online great. The frustration tonight for the Bulls with their attack. Inside, good ball. Chidiac. Taps things for Mafu. Mafu, as always, direct and punches a hole. The Youngie, the play to afterwards, a nightmare as he almost rolls towards halfway. 30 metres from the 2-year young Balmain Tigers after 2 plays. And a good follow-up by Fotheringham for another 10. Chidiac here, what has been a powerful set. And Rach, right side here for Kilby, shows back under for Elijah El Khoury. Good night as well, the 12, both back rowers, been very good. Now Kilby gets the sand wedge out and Burrows does very well. Plucked that one out of the air. Out of yardage, Cooper Tesoriero. He's had a decent night himself, some good carries and some tough defence. Orley put himself in that category as well with tough carries. Had plenty of them. And in from the wing again. Good effort by the year young player as well, and Sebastian Papaluca. Now fighting. Tanisi fights for a play the ball on play 5. The torpedo comes down. Yongi, soft hands, takes it nicely. Beats the first defender, and then they come in to finish off. Good field position on the 40 here. Anderson goes to Mayer. Mayer hit in the middle there. Palaitu. Skazowie tries to sell the inside again and almost bursts through. Late with Sika Healy there. He's down. Can understand why he's gone in to finish off. Looked like he was about to get up and go again. But he may have come off second best. Only a minute 13 remaining here at Crestwood. The Wolves will walk away with the victory. Put themselves in a position to continue to fight for the minor premiership, pending the Parramatta result tonight. Next week they will play the Hills Bulls, who can keep themselves in the fight as well, pending that game head-to-head. And then last round, Wolves and Parramatta, if they are still 1 and 2 and separated by 1 point, will play for first and the week off. Fight off this age group. Gazowie now back to his feet. Remember, every week, as I said before, 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. women's and men's matches of the round. 2 p.m. for the 14s, 16s and 18s silver and gold competitions with our great caller, Greg Hayes. Join myself 5 p.m. for the under-16s competition, Lewis Shepherd. 5 p.m. each week, heading towards finals time. Go through the Parramatta Eels Junior Rugby League page. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, make it easier on yourself. COLE Yongi as we tick down to the last minute of this one. Drives his way to the middle. Left-hand side now, Fotheringham goes to Mafu, and Gazowie back on his feet, off the left foot, through the line, trying to pick up support, keeps it himself and gets there. Just like that. Stoppage in an extended period. The long left side shift and bounces off the left foot, comes out the other side. Trying to pick up support players, does enough to sell that one and goes in for the finishing touches. And the siren will sound before the kick. 28-4, potentially 30-4. The Wolves roll into Crestwood and keep themselves in the fight for that minor premiership. That's another try brought to you by Omnia Business Solutions for all your accounting, bookkeeping, consulting and payroll needs. Darby Fotheringham finishes off for tonight with his shot at goal to potentially take it to 30. An earlier fixture, the All Saints 2 Gabby Tigers locked in their final spot with a 30-10 victory over the Owls. And with that one there, 30-4 at Crestwood Oval. Concord Burwood Wolves come into the Bulls' backyard, get a big win, and keep themselves in the argument for the minor premiership and that vital week off. Not all done for Hills yet. They've got a match up next week. We'll continue to see that truffle between that top three and who gets that vital week off. That'll see us off here from Crestwood Reserve. Thank you for joining us. Another belter match in the match of the round. Join us again next week, 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. for the men's and women's matches of the round. But for now, enjoy your weekend. I've been Lewis Shepherd.